good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm a little late, but as you see, I'm actually here. That is pretty impressive in my opinion. I'll take that as a win. No problem. All because I'm a benevolent being and I decide to grace you with my presence on my day that it's not 100% stream day. We said it, it's Tuesdays, and today is not a Tuesday. I checked. I double checked, I think. But any case, a little bit of an extra stream. Hello, chat. Hi. I hope you guys are doing fine. Raylan with a 33-month free sub. Absolutely huge. Massive. Unspeakable amounts of bigness here. Thank you, Raylan. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're here. We're taking a shower. Obviously, someone else's shower. I don't know whose. I just walked into a house. So, with all this in mind, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh, right. Fuck. Camera. I forgot that exists. Man, remember when I didn't stream with a camera? That was a lot more comfortable, I feel. But, whatever. Hello. I need to go back and get the Eureka armor set. Yeah, Joshua, you need to. It's the best fucking armor in the game. What the fuck else are you doing? If you're playing Final Fantasy XIV, there's only one thing for you to get, and that's the Eureka armor first, and then the rest of the game is optional. It doesn't matter. Okay, so PoE2 servers went down then. Well, look, it took great resilience for me to turn off Path of Exile 2 and come here to be in front of you and play Final Fantasy XIV. Like, doesn't that take commendation? You should be celebrating this occasion. You should be clapping for me. Don't assume that I'm only here as a backup. Okay, that's all I'm saying. You got mail, bitch. What the fuck? Why would I take mail? Especially when my mail person is so rude to me. Maybe I don't want to look at my mail. He has PoE2 open on his other monitor, chat? No, I don't. You know how you know that that's not the case? That's because I don't have air conditioning and my windows are closed because otherwise it would be too loud. And my computer would be so hot right now that I would be absolutely a pool of sludge in front of the camera. But as it stands, it's not really the case. Okay, anyway, hi Raf and Illegal Program, hello, nice nickname, Tess, Hugmaster, Raylan, Colin, I hope you guys have been doing fine, hope you have a nice day, or have been having a nice day, nice weekend, holy shit, it's actually a weekend. So what's been happening, chat? Quick catch up before we do a little bit of MSQ. I'm probably not gonna stream super long, but you know, I thought every now and then I should try and stream when I can. And I just finished up some work, so it feels pretty natural. Guild Wars 3 announced. As soon as they did the announcement of the announcement, I assumed that they're gonna announce Guild Wars 3. I wasn't sure if they dare to do something as bold as that, but they did. And I'm really hyped about that. Holy shit. Well, okay, let's rephrase that. I'm not really hyped about it. I am moderating my expectations while remaining hopeful, because I think the studio that makes Guild Wars are pretty good. They're pretty good. I think for one reason or another they kind of fell too far back in the MMO race, so they couldn't really compete with the top MMOs, but they always had really good ideas and pretty good executions. I mean, you could see with the fact that, you know, I mean, Blizzard just want to copy whatever Guild Wars 2 is doing every now and then because it's just that good. Yeah, John. Yeah, my favorite Guild Wars streamer is live. Hey, eventually, who knows? But yeah, I think that if a studio can cook, it is that studio. I think that the MMO genre is kind of at a spot that if someone competent comes in with a decent product, they can sweep the whole market. They can absolutely fucking start claiming shit. And from the way they announced the Guild Wars 3 trailer, they kind of were talking like, yeah, we're gonna revolutionize the MMO genre. And that is exactly what I've been asking for. Don't get me wrong, I love my old school MMOs. Guild Wars has never even been my type of MMO because I personally don't like horizontal progression that much. I like vertical. I like gaining power on my character and progressing it and stuff like that. But I've always appreciated Guild Wars. I think it's Guild Wars 2 was a really neat game. I just never really got into it too much. But you know, I knew what it was about. It was executed fine. The devs had really good ideas. So now, them making a third one is very bold and I'd say risky. But if they land it, and I think that they can, particularly them, they can fucking cook. They can cook so well. So yeah, and also like, it's an MMO announcement in the current day, and not only that, they're like, okay, by the way, we're making Guild Wars 3. Also, it's releasing in a year. Like, what the fuck is that? They actually give you a release date. Like, don't get me wrong, nowadays, you know how it is with release dates. It could take, like, way longer than a year. I mean, look at fucking Path of Exile, even though that's a different basket case. Either case, that is so soon for an MMO. That is so soon. And that's really fucking cool. That is absolutely so cool. I think it's reasonable to get excited for this. I think it's reasonable to be ready to support these developers and to at least give the game a good look, because I think that this is it's really cool. I think it's really cool. It's really impressive and it's really inspiring, you know, with how fucking shit the MMO genre is right now, and also Guild Wars 2 and Guild Wars not even being in like some very high spot on the rankings. It's not like some big MMO that's earning a lot. It's a household name. It's not. But even then, these guys are like, nah, fuck this shit. We're cooking and we're making a completely new installment of our title. That is so based. That is so based as fuck, and I'm really happy about that. That is very cool. Very cool. I'm happy. I'm happy for that announcement, and I hope for the best success to them. They really deserve some success out of this. I hope that they cook. The PvP in Guild Wars 2 was pretty cool. I can't say I did a lot of it. Combat seemed fine in general. I didn't really get too much into endgame. Leveling was also always really fun for me in Guild Wars 2. I really like Final Fantasy does fates and all of these things, but I don't know what it is. It felt so good anytime I played Guild Wars 2 to like level through the zones, like especially the events just popping, the Radiant events popping up every now and then, like the world quests and stuff. They just felt so good. I hope Guild Wars 2 gets weapon illusions just like WoW has. Weapon illusions? What the fuck is a weapon illusion? Competition is a good thing. Competition is a good thing, especially if it destroys the competition, because the competition is fucking disappointing, and someone needs to come and style on these bitches. That's a good thing, yeah. Guild Wars 2 is definitely not the biggest MMO out there, but it has pretty loyal player base, so I'm looking forward to Guild Wars 3. Yeah, I mean, again, but that is one important thing that the developers need to be mindful of when they're making a new MMO where they're trying to revolutionize the genre and sweep the market. They should not only stick to what their current player base wants. They shouldn't be looking at their current dedicated fans and be like, oh yeah, they would want this, they would want that. No, they should not be doing that. They should be instead thinking, okay, how do I make something new and exciting with the genre that feels refreshing to play so that new people could get into it, new younger generations, and this could actually become like a new big game. Like, I hope that they really are mindful of these things. The world quests were a lot of fun in Guild Wars 2. I loved exploring the map and stumbling into one. Exactly. I don't know how they do it. It's so seamless and nice. And FF, it's like they have these things, but I just never felt that drawn to the FF fates and so on. I'm wondering how the 14 devs plan to spice up the content in the open world and Evercold. I'm guessing they will take Guild Wars 2 as a baseline. I mean, I think they've already tried. Look, I'm not gonna lie, like, Final Fantasy has some stuff that go for it in its favor a lot, but Final Fantasy devs, I don't think they have the vision nearly as well as the Guild Wars 2 devs have. I feel like Guild Wars devs can cook way better than FF devs. FF devs keep stumbling in their own feet. They do some things amazingly. I think fights and like trials and bosses in FF are the best in any MMO. I don't think any game comes close to how exciting and cool and interesting Final Fantasy XIV does fights. But anything else like systems and all of these things, gameplay, I don't know. As long as it isn't horizontal progression, I'm willing to give it a try. We just talked about this. It's probably gonna be horizontal progression, and I think it was already announced. I don't know. I don't think they would change that. Like that. I don't think so. And the rating isn't RNG like WoW. I don't really mind the RNG part in a vertical game. I don't really mind it at all. I like it, in fact. They said they were gonna improve the open world, but I wonder if they will use areas like Boja Eureka and Occult Crescent as a baseline rather than another game. Dude, they can't even focus on Crescent and current content, okay? Like, I really want FF devs to also cook, because any enemy of Blizzard is a friend of mine. But they're kind of fucking stupid. They don't even give Crescent the amount of love it deserves, and its current expansion content. Like, if they somehow wake up and prove me wrong, amazing. If not, I don't know, man. I'm gonna queue up 1cc while we kind of catch up, and then I'm gonna go do MSQ. Guild Wars 3 must have a change in how the late game is tooled to force you into the gem shop to solve for limited inventory and bank slots, unbreakable equipment, etc. Otherwise, it's a hard pass for me. See, that is a bad argument. Although I'm also not a fan of this, you have to realize that Guild Wars 2 is a free game without a lot of these things, or at least a cheap game. I don't know how to put it. It's kind of like Path of Exile, you know? Path of Exile is pseudo-free game. It's a free game, but you need to buy tab stashes, bank stashes, and stuff like that. It's not pay to win, but it's pay to convenience. I also don't like it, but it's not something of a deal breaker if the game is good, is my argument for that. If the game is good, I don't mind giving them that money. I don't mind it. If that's what gets them going, it is what it is. Only base Guild Wars 2 is free, alright. Yeah, it's like, it does have like the expansions that are paid. Yeah. You have to buy the expansions, yeah. Boja was really good. We'll have to see how the next Crescent area feels, though. I guess. I just also... I don't know. I personally still don't like these too much. They're so, like, muted. Path of Exile is gold. Playing it with family for free. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play Path of Exile for free. Right now I'm playing PoE 2. My family really like it, or I'm glad, but... I don't know, for Path of Exile, if you're going a really late game, you just need stab stashes. You just kind of need them. There's no fucking way, especially if you want to trade. Have you tried Warframe? Yeah, I probably have like over 2,000 or 3,000 hours into Warframe. Not sure if shooter or your thing. Bro, it's like you've never played Warframe. You do not call Warframe a shooter. Warframe is a fucking screen clusterfuck. It doesn't matter where you shoot. You probably are gonna kill 70 things without even looking. Like, it's not that type of game. Plus, I only play Valkyr, and I play it melee, so, you know, I don't really care for ranged weapons. Great game, but I haven't really been playing it in recent years. What? What? More than 30 minutes estimated waiting for a CC? This game is dead. Why am I playing this game? Why am I playing this fucking game? This game is dead. Guys, why did nobody tell me that I went to bed yesterday and this morning the Final Fantasy was announced dead? But nobody told me. The fuck? PvP kek. Oh, brother. Okay, I'm gonna wait like 3 minutes while we chat, and I mean, I want to catch up anyway, so I thought I might as well play a game, but I guess not. Fucking shitty ass game. Can't wait for the new update. Thanks for the reply. I think your point is fair, and if the story is as much of a banger as Guild Wars 2, then I'll probably end up conceding and playing it anyway. So this is what I'm saying, okay? I think Guild Wars devs are cool. I think their game is cool. If they're trying something new, especially in the MMO genre, which is so decrepit, I think it's fair to be excited for it, to be willing to support it, and if it's good, celebrate it. I think that is very based, they're doing. That is very fucking cool. It's very brave. And I think that they deserve like a chance from people to see it, give it a chance, consider it, stuff like that. Like, this is what we need. Like, I'm so fucking tired of live service games just taking up the online video game genre for over a decade. Like, don't get me wrong, some games are okay. For example, right now, I really dislike Blizzard, and I think retail WoW is horrible, but that is the MMO, okay? You go into the MMO genre, boom, that's it, an MMO that's been out for 20 years. You go into the MOBA genre, boom, League of Legends, boom, Dota. You go into the shooter genre, Overwatch, CS, even though at least the shooter genre has been having a lot of releases. But you go in the RTS genre, it's fucking Age of Empires. I need new stuff in the online gaming, and the MMO genre is by far the hardest one to tackle, so maybe it will be like Black Desert, big engine upgrade and expand on it. I hope not. I hate Black Desert. That game is fucking dog shit. I haven't tried it up to endgame, but that's only because I couldn't stand it that long. I really did give it a try. I don't want that. Holy shit. Black Desert kind of suffers from similar stuff like FF. It has a really bad vision for progression and gameplay and stuff like that, in my opinion. Like, it felt absolutely abysmal to go through. It's kind of sad, because Guild Wars 2 looks really fun, but for some reason I don't understand. I just don't like how it looks. Don't know, it's a stupid reason. You don't like how I don't like the aesthetic of it. Well, Guild Wars 2 is a graphic aesthetic that is definitely outdated at this point. I think Guild Wars 2 definitely looked great for its time, but it's one of the MMOs that definitely shows its age the most out of the mainstream ones right now. So I don't think I judge you for it. It's fine. I honestly feel the same. Like, if right now I sat down to play Guild Wars 2 again, I'd probably say, man, this game looks so ugly all this time. And then maybe if I play it for another 30 hours, I get used to it again, I'll be like, it looks fine. But it is true. It is true. Hi Grim, I have a break from Raid. Give me some words of advice to keep me from going insane. Start drama with your Raid. It's gonna be more exciting. Wait. Did I miss my cue? I didn't hear it. Register duty arena. Oh, the fucking arena changed. Oh my god. I hate this game. I hate this game. Why am I playing this fucking trash game? I didn't get the discussion from the beginning. How's Final Fantasy 14 treating you? What do you mean Final Fantasy 14? I mean, I've been playing it for like a while. It's treating me... Oh, actually, I guess I just gave you the answer a minute ago. So let's just leave it at that. I saw the Guild Wars 3 trailer, but I think trailer is a bit generous. It showed nothing. Yeah, it's a teaser. It's like a teaser. I think it's fine. I mean, it shows you an idea of their visual style, which I think is fine. So, and it shows that you can play as a bear, and that's pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, that's cool. Yo, Tulip. I don't think we're getting a PvP in today, boys. Look, I'm gonna surprise you. Let's just raid someone. Let's go to Kugane. Okay? Obviously, we're not getting a PvP pop because everyone in this game is a fucking pussy! Everyone is a fucking pussy, nobody plays PvP, and this game is fucking dead. Everyone is ERPing at like bathtub venues or whatever the fuck. I'm going to visit a random person, 17, right down the middle. What day is it today? 6th the 7th. Okay, that I didn't mean to actually say that, but it is actually that date. Either way, that means that it's 13. Raph, stupid emote. There you go, Raph, you got him. See, all calculated. Anyway, I will go to this guy's house. This house right here. Okay. What the fuck are these houses? They're not even fucking changed. What the fuck? Who lives in this fucking district? It's actually just a bunch of bots, like my neighbor. Okay, let's see this one. And there we go. Okay, what does this guy have? This guy has some bushes. This, like, the small variant for this house. I haven't even seen it. He's put, like, a little thingy for the Aetheryte, a little bit of a centerpiece. Has, like, the deck here with, like, live fire next to this fucking wooden deck. It's, like, literally lore-wise burning down and everyone is fucking dead. What? Already minus 1700 points. Hi Grim, hello Coney. I redid my house if you want to check it out. Ooh. Yeah, I can consider it. Thanks, Coney. Coney had a pretty cool house. I remember the alchemist shop. Yeah, this guy has priorities, I see. First thing you see when you enter. Oh my fucking god. Can you check my FC house if you want? Okay, guys, I don't know if I was actually checking out houses today. I just kind of wanted to pass some time before MSQ, but I'll keep it in mind. Okay, well, look, I'm already suffering a migraine. I don't know how much energy I have. Like, you walk in and the stable is, like, to the side, but there's, like, no centerpiece. The only centerpiece is, like, the jerk-off bench in front of the two goddesses. But at the same time, the jerk-off bench is not even central, it's askew. And not only that, you have this stupid piece of shit plant on this side, nothing on this one. And then you have a stupid cabinet and a fucking stupid table with cakes. And another stupid hard table a little bit just to the side randomly. It's not like it's a kitchen section. You have like the cook chair to observe whoever eats here while you're just forced to sit in vines, I guess. What the fuck? This place is horrible. This person needs to get checked. I recommend professional help. There's like this little piece of shit. Oh, I forgot I'm not a warrior. I kind of wanted to kill it, but... Interior design is my passion. Yeah, designer home, by the way. Carbuncle bed. Carbuncle bed next to Sakura tree bed. If there's two horrible trees in this game... beds in this game, it's these. And not only that... They're fucking askew. Okay. Like, this is what I get. I try to do something nice. I try to check out someone's house real quick and, you know, have fun with my stream, with my chat. But no, instead I get something that bleaches my fucking retina. This was horrible. Let's see their placard. What does it say? Nothing. Nothing. It doesn't say anything because I don't know what words could describe whatever the fuck I just witnessed. So that's pretty correct, I guess. Oh. Okay. Fair. And still no Q. Could be worse, Grim. You could have lost your level 60 and an entire guild in the past month. Don't worry, I don't even have a guild. I played like 20 frontline matches today, my palms are sweaty from PvPing that much. Where the fuck does this guy find PvP? Okay, well, buddy, let's just say that is cool, but I don't know if I ever want to talk with someone who's done 20 frontlines in a day. Like, I don't know what that says about you as a person. That's honestly very concerning in a very, like, messed up way. I don't know how else to put it. But hey, I'm wishing you all the best, hope you get better. Okay. So. I once did 28. Yeah, well, I already know you're that type of disgusting, vile person, so, like, that doesn't matter. This guy has an ICR, but he's locked his house because he wants to hide his shame. This guy, though... Okay, one more house. Thanks Sky Kalona and Komi for recommending me houses, but if I do a housing thing someday, I'll make sure I'll keep it in mind. Right now, I'm not streaming for too long, that's my thing. Nothing. Maddie Pickles is the owner. Look at this yard. This yard is pretty cool. This is probably utilizing the new front yard decoration bonus capacity, because there's a lot of grass here and I really like this overgrown vibe. Oh dude, they've tried. It goes all the way around. Nice overgrown vibe, nice and green, nice and rustic with the brown roof and the wooden house. Green against brown looks great. Okay. I'm impressed by the front yard. Let's go. Ooh, but this doesn't feel like the front yard at all. Oh my god, what's with the stupid slave Lalafels? Very modern, clean, minimalistic, kind of like. For some reason, I had a. Okay, so this is the kitchen. They've used like this countertop and the sink. So they have the sink. And then they have the carpet that spans through the whole kitchen. So when water splashes down, it can cover the carpet. And then there is no oven. There's no refrigerator. Okay. There's the alarm clock going off. They're preparing some potions and lotions here. Some cocoa. Okay. A bunch of animals. Stuffed animals. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess it's a Lalafell house, considering the Lalafell's upstairs. Yeah, this is kind of like liminal space right here. This feels like liminal space. Like, brother puts his fucking lighting, his light bulb on the floor in the bathroom. Like, what the fuck? And like this tall ceiling. Like, he ran out of furniture, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. A wood floor bathroom? Yeah, well, you know, it is what it is. This is liminal space, absolutely. Country house exterior, modern new construction, slop interior. Yeah, I mean, this is like, it's not even good modern construction interior. Damn, what a shame. Front yard is really cool. Everything else is a fucking mess though. Frontlines on light pop instantly, they're fun as a viper. Yeah, fun as a viper. I saw Raph play Frontlines the other day, and he had like 8 people trying to kill one viper and they couldn't. Like, yeah, bro, it's probably really fun to play the most OP shit in the game in the balanced PvP mode. That sounds great, dude. I got you. Okay. Well, either case, nobody is playing this game. Fuck this game. This game is dog shit. I'm not gonna play it either. That's why I'm playing Path of Exile, actually. Which is amazing. I love Path of Exile. I'm grinding on Spirit Walker, but I'm not gonna tell you about that because it's way too different from our MMO talk. I would not call Viper OP. Well, holding 8 people in a front line as a DPS kind of tells me enough. Anyway, though. Let's go. But yeah, either way, chat, today I decided to live stream because I just did some work and it feels good. Felt like a nice natural break. I finished all the animations for the next video. They're done, they're rendered, they're ready. Which means now I can start editing, which should be a lot less intensive. The video is not like some super high edited thing. It's pretty simple, like just shitpost trash. So it shouldn't be anything too complicated. And yeah, hopefully it'll be done very soon and out on the channel in due time. Have we done the alliance raids? No, we're not doing the alliance raids. I'm not rushing for them, and I don't really care for them that much either. I'm saving them until one day I regrow my stream to a point where we can consistently get 23 other warriors to join. Until then, it's fine. I'm not in a rush to do them. Okay, so what happened last time? Last time we did the trial with 8 warriors, no, 7 warriors and 1 paladin, and we fought the robot woman who looked fucking cool, but the fight was easy as fuck. And then what's his name again? Silax or some shit? And Fake Sphene disappeared and fucking died or some shit because she had enough of this shit. Calyx? Calyx, Silax, I don't know what to... Yeah, sure, Calyx. I mixed up the letters, whatever. Yeah, that guy, he's a bit of a mustache twirler, he's a little bit of a jailer, he's a little bit of a mastermind, so he kind of like... was like, yeah, I expected you to do this, you're strong, but I knew it, anyway, see you next time, and that was kind of it. So yeah, thank God you had a main tag paladin to carry you through the trial, brother. The paladin was there for the sightseeing, okay? We took him on a nice charity ride, it was fine. Every now and then warriors, we need to extend our hand towards those that are less fortunate. That is what it takes to be a warrior, so... every now and then we'll grab like a pitiful paladin or maybe a dark knight. No gunbreakers though, fuck gunbreakers. The gunbreakers don't matter. Alicia, what do you have to say? As I treated Milos, oh yeah, I don't care about that, just with Angelo, I couldn't help but think of Gabo! Oh, and Harik, I swear, I literally mentioned this last stream, this fucking bitch with her stupid fucking children she keeps adopting. I wonder how they've been. I hope they're dead, especially Gabo. I hope he got run over by 17 trucks and he got hit by 10 nuclear missiles. I don't give a shit. Harik was fine, whatever. But Gabo, I hope he's suffering in hell for his sins. Wuklaman, what do you think? I wish the Endless Fiend could have been here to see Milos. Yeah, well, I wish you could shut the fuck up! Okay, Sven, you're the only decent character here, so let's move on to brighter shores. Milos is a kind and brave boy, it did me well to see him. One day, I hope I can speak with him about my other self. Come, let us return to the back room, and on the way, let us pick up treats for our friends. A little gift to show our appreciation for their hard work. Okay. Based. Cutscene. So we're towards the end of 7.2 right now. Is this voiced? It is.
Citizens of Alexandria, please be advised. The distribution of neo-regulators has concluded.
Good. Fuck 'em.
We ask that all recipients equip their regulators and promptly complete device registration.
Oh no, they're gonna get mind control. Don't trust it. They're getting hacked.
The evolution of our kind is at hand. Together we shall rise above death and bask in the infinite possibilities of eternal life.
Oh yeah. I like the train station announcement sound.
What is this? Evolution? What evolution?
Those with neo-regulators will become endless, apparently.
You mean there's no more? Well, don't you feel lucky?
What? But doesn't he have
Look
it?
at me like that. Queen Sphene said there were only so many.
Doesn't he have the thing on his head? Isn't that the same thing?
I haven't registered mine yet. The more I thought about it, the more unsure I felt about becoming an Endless.
Well, I registered right away. Anything to stop those
Ah,
terrible
the
nightmares
black
of being
ones,
killed
right.
by mechanical soldiers.
Stop doing that.
Ultimately, what you think is immaterial, for the seeds we've sown have already quickened.
The
The
fuck?
people have glimpsed hope in transcending death, and they can ill turn away from it. I see. The terror of their first encounter with death still lingers in their hearts.
Okay.
Having previously been spared even the idea of it, they know not how to handle the emotions.
The funeral was meant to give everyone the chance to come to terms with loss, to grieve and move forward together. But everyone who was wearing a regulator had their memories of that moment erased.
Good observation.
And to see those oblivious, happy souls, those who remembered must have wondered if it might not be better to be like them, to go back to a time when death didn't exist.
Okay.
And now they've been presented with the chance to do just that by becoming an Endless. It's not hard to see why they would consider it.
If this fear of death continues to spread among the people, what will become of Alexandria?
The gifts for our friends will have to wait.
Oh.
We should return to the back room at once.
You think? Damn. I don't get it. How do we still not have full, like, technical supremacy over this city?
Oh, you're safe. That broadcast had us worried. The entire populace is on edge.
So Alphino and the others are still out there.
It's because Chalet sucks at her job.
We have a situation on our hands.
Yeah, we just have Chalet and the
Been killed
lizard.
by a mechanical soldier here on Trueview.
Yeah, fuck him up.
Wayakwe is on the scene and reports that the problem unit has been subdued by another sentry.
Wait.
That doesn't make sense. Only someone with the King of Resolve's authority could order a soldier to do that.
Not good. I tried to check the status of the authority but was blocked from the core system. Given recent developments, I'd wager that Calyx is responsible for this.
Yeah, who else? There's one villain left. You've done a poor job, lizard guy. You're fucking useless. Why aren't you as useful as that Calyx guy?
Perhaps we should go and see for ourselves.
Sorry guys, this is important.
It's me.
Oh,
There's been an
fuck.
incident in the outskirts.
Who gave you my number?
A mechanical soldier attacked a local resident. For no apparent reason.
Well, you know, maybe there was a reason. You don't know that.
Fortunately, several nearby hunters dealt with the rogue machine. So everyone is safe. But if other soldiers were to... Wait,
I thought...
is that... Oh gods.
Thanks, Erenville. Nice communication. Just fucking say it.
More hostile sentries are bound for the settlement. I'll try to lure them away and then lose them somehow.
Well, dude, what if Erenville dies? When you meant to call Estinian. Yeah, I guess so.
Ill tidings, I take it.
Their numbers are right next to each other.
In the outskirts, too?
Everyone is voiced apart from us.
You'll go and help Erenville, won't you? We couldn't
No.
forgive ourselves if he came to harm. I'll have Geo join
Okay.
you from Earth and Sky.
Do they have the balls to kill Erenville? He's not even a main character. Do they have the balls to kill him?
Too.
Oh.
I can't stay here while my people
Okay,
are
I
in
hope they kill
danger.
this guy then. Fuck it. Erenville can stay. I hope they kill this guy.
Let's go.
Like, again, this is kind of like what I was ranting about last time. But I feel like this plotline is kind of not bad. The whole thing with like the quote-unquote bad guys wanting to achieve immortality for the citizens and stuff like that. But like, they're presented in such a like stupid way. They're like, so far they're so clearly like the bad guys that it's kind of annoying. I kind of wish there was a little more gray and stuff like that, but yeah. Maybe they'll twist it in the end and Calyx is actually a good guy, but you know, whatever. Okay, Spin, what do you have to say about this? So this is how it is outside, these clouds. Ah, never mind, finding Aaronville is what matters now. Nope, absolutely it doesn't. I don't see Aaronville, I pray he hasn't come to harm. Well, everyone else is chilling. Maybe they saw Aaronville get body slammed by robots and nobody gave a single shit. Kaluja, you know our agreement, I'm never asking you anything. Wuklamat? I have no choice but to ask you. Things have settled down here, but I still see no sign of Aaronville. Let's split up and look for him. God damn it. Kaluja's Fiend, please search in the settlement area. Meanwhile, the rest of us who can defend ourselves will head further out. Okay. Umbro static is the weather. Yay. Where the fuck? What? I'm supposed to go all the way there? I thought I'm sitting in the settlement. Oh my god. I can't fly. Yeah, okay. Well, we're going. Gameplay, riveting. The only gray villain we've had was like Xenos. Even AR guys had some grayness to him. Yeah, that's why Xenos was great, but he wasn't like gray. He was, yeah, I mean, he was just like, he didn't, I mean, he wasn't great. He was clearly like a bitch or quote-unquote bad guy, but oh yeah, I have mail. I'll look at that later. I keep forgetting. I don't know. All I'm saying is that he's the greatest. But Emmett was kind of a gray guy. That's the whole thing with Emmett. That's why Shadowbringers felt so good. Emmett is a gray villain, because, I mean, you can clearly see that, like, yeah, he's a bit quirky and he's a little bit mischievous vibed, but he is still relatable and he's still kind of chill, so yeah. That's what I said. About Emmett? Nah. What the fuck are you doing here, Raylan? Doing the quest right before me? What the fuck? Always here to steal the thunder. I have to just take care of whoever is left. Wow. Stream snipe. Emmett Gray, dude, made mass murder because boohoo, miss my friends. Yeah, exactly. And I think that's fair. I think from his point of view, like, he's wrong, but from his point of view, it's, you know, it's understandable. And, like, you know how it is. Like, right now they present, like, Evil Sphene, like this smug villain who's like, oh yeah, we have it all under control, you guys are wasting your time, we are simply moving along with our plans, you know, they're smug, you know, whatever. It's kind of like, they're clearly presented as like, ah yeah, this is the bad guy. That's kind of what I mean. Aaronville's not dead. Tragic, I know. And his boyfriend, I guess, which is fine. That was a close call, my thanks. Okay. As I was leading the soldiers away, I caught sight of this poor fellow being pursued. I went to help, but was rather out of my depth. We're lucky you found us when you did. Raylan was here before me. Yeah, wait as always. Aaronville! You're my precious slave! You could have died! I'm so glad you're safe. Who else would clean my shoes in the morning? We were quite worried when we couldn't find you. Well, we encountered soldiers on the way here. Most paid us no mind, but some turned out to be hostile. There's no way to tell until they set you on you. The ones here also attacked without warning. If I hadn't been paying attention, it could have ended badly. Hopefully the others were able to escape. We should return to the outskirts and take stock. This guy doesn't even have anything to say. No thank you, no nothing. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Just another Sunday. Whatever. I don't care. Sure, man. I rode all the way here for this. Maybe you should have dropped that big-ass backpack. He had to, bro. It's a part of his aesthetic. If he was gonna die, he had to have been with a fine fit for that occasion, you know? Okay, so now we have Malashite and Giodi. I'm not talking to either of them, but Sphene. No one thought that Galuja might have been behind the attacks. They know that he would never make the soldiers do them harm. Maybe he has. Why don't we kill Galuja just in case? Just in case he really was behind these attacks. And if he wasn't, it is what it is. Even so, he feels responsible for the machines as anxious. It is a misplaced burden, and I pray it drives him to not to despair. Yeah, well, it is what it is. The situation here appears to have been resolved, but I doubt we've seen the last of such incidents. I didn't expect to see Malashite out here, given his own trauma. I wonder if he'll be alright. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy we helped with the things that Vuklamat went to the office with, or whatever. I did not expect to see you again so soon. Allow me to thank you again for your earlier help. Yeah, okay, I remember. Forgot him for a moment.
Right.
Oh,
we're none the worse for the wear. But let's see what the situation is here.
Oh, it was full volume this whole time, my bad.
Geode and his people came and joined us while we were searching for you. After which we happened to encounter Malachite. His usher duties brought him here, and he has quite the story to tell.
Okay, Malachite, if it's not good, you're out of the main cast.
It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Even so, I'll try my best to explain.
Sure. Oh, stop, Malachite! Already bad start!
I was called to attend to the unfortunate soul slain by the mechanical soldier.
Okay.
Yet, when I arrived, I found no body. Only a pile of dust.
Oh, cool effect!
Which the wind quickly scattered.
Oh, that's a cool effect. They did that well. Motherfucker.
Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
Yeah, he got discombobulated.
Did they remember the victim at least?
They did. Their memories of the deceased weren't sent to the cloud, I don't believe. Yet, no body remained.
So maybe he was a bad guy.
Took it. Surely they would have been noticed.
In reality, these guys are on our side. They killed the
With your
demons.
permission, I shall return to the government sector for now. Please take care.
It's like Legion, where like the demons are hiding in Stormwind and you have to find them out.
This is terrible. Why would they make the soldiers do this?
For XP, you little bitch. That's why we kill
If
stuff.
preservation is behind the attacks, I fear this won't be the end of it.
All the Neo-regulators have been distributed, and potentially 5,000 Endless are about to be born.
5,000?
What does Calyx hope to achieve with these killings?
What? 5,000 is supposed to be the resident
Does he
number?
seek to frighten people into registering them? Or perhaps...
Can I have an idea? Fuck. Why did he speak like that? He opened his mouth and a beep came out.
Oh, thank the 12 you answered.
Oh, it's Graha.
Shale told me what happened. Is everything alright?
Yeah, nothing is happening. Literally nothing. What's with the intimidating music?
I see. 'Tis a relief to hear that Erenville is safe.
Yeah, sure.
Alas, I do not have good news to share in return.
Okay, it better be really bad, because that'll be very fun.
A driver lost control of his vehicle when its interface became unresponsive, and it crashed into the Nexus arcade, injuring several people.
Okay.
Krile and I are helping to render aid, but with the sentries behaving strangely, we can't afford to lower our guard. Remain vigilant, my friend.
Yeah, well, thank God we have the science here, like Tancred and Orange and Alphenod and Stola. Where the fuck are those guys? What are Tancred and Orange doing anyway? They literally have nothing better to do. Like, they're just fucking making out for 7 weeks straight.
A hover cargo on TrueView threw off its driver, and it's rampaging through the area as we speak.
Okay, so we have to go kill a car.
Alphano had a similarly troubling report for me. Apparently, a riderless machine in the government sector came to life near a crowd clamoring for neo-regulators.
Okay.
It proceeded to mow down several citizens, causing serious injuries.
That's cool, I guess.
This is a tragedy. We must go and help the people.
Bro, your city is a fucking mess. Let's just move out. We can go to Kugane.
Wait, I'm coming with you.
Oh. We're also coming, though.
Alphano is with Y'shtola, and he said they'll be all right.
Of course they will
I'll
be.
go and see if other incidents have occurred elsewhere. From here, I'll head towards the quarry by way of the Drift Downs.
On your
Certainly
own?
a lot of hover
Oh,
cargoes
you're
coming
fucked
and
up.
going in
Okay,
those
Geode
parts.
is coming, thank God.
I'll join you.
Alice will definitely die on her
I
own.
shall remain here and speak further with the locals. I have company now, so you needn't worry about me.
Then let's return to Solution 9. If we hurry, we can catch up to Lamachi and Sphene.
Don't order me around. Absolutely, don't even look in my direction. Okay. Give me stakes. Give me stakes. High stakes. Give me the high stakes. I mean, the Calyx dude is clearly trying to bait us. Oh, more cutscene. Wow, long ass fucking cutscenes, dude. Oh, wait a second, I don't know how to give first aid, I'm sorry. What the fuck is she doing? I'm not a healer, sorry, I play warrior.
Sphene's gone on ahead. I leave her with you.
What? I'm a warrior and this is a child, what the fuck do you mean? You're more useless. I should go to Sphene. Oh, she leaves Sphene to us, I thought you meant the cat. Okay, fine, well, I'm sure you're also useless to the cat, but that's fine. At least, what the fuck is going on? Where's the wrestlers? Suplex this guy, Batista bomb him! I don't know. Whoa, look at this random, he's more useful than all the science combined. Yo, what the fuck? These guys are like clapping though. They're just so randoms.
Bloody things have gone mad.
Okay. Arg. Man, everyone is just looking at them. Just go and kill.
Why is this happening?
Nice transition, bro. Look at them tryharding for these cinematics. This rando guy used to find the Arcadian.
Yeah.
Okay, Shola is throwing out
number of these things.
some fireballs, okay.
Everyone, please try to remain calm.
Oh, this
and
guy's
make your
dead.
way to resolution.
This guy's dead, red flag.
This is just like before. When Zeralja unleashed the soldiers on us?
True, it is the same.
I don't have any souls left. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Why is everyone like one-hand wielding guns in this game? Everyone wants to be gangster. Like, look at these people, they're like... They're just one-hand wielding these massive guns. Dude, this is just like the BFA cinematic. Wow, look at this guy.
No, you don't!
Reusing animation? Obviously. No, that's not the point.
You all...
No, Richard!
No!
Not
Why
Richard!
did you do that? Why? You can't just leave me alone like this. If we had been endless, then you'd still be here. You'd still be with me. But now...
Look at Crow holding her stupid fucking color palette like an idiot. Good job, Crow. Hell yeah! There it is.
Are you alright?
I don't care if Tancred dies, but Richard, that goes too far. Yeah, they killed Richard. We needed some stakes, and now it's really down the line. If he died, then I don't know what the fuck we're in for. Yo, Winter. Everyone's just kneeling next to wounded people, not doing anything.
So many hurt. So many dead. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? They didn't have high enough item level. It's just how it is. They entered the fate, and they didn't have the gear. That's what we call a noob. Uninstall. So, nothing to be feel too bad about. Hey guys, how many did you kill? That was pretty cool, right? Tancred and Orange, nowhere to be seen, still. Fucking crazy. Like, where are they, for fuck's sake? I don't get it. Estinian too. Like, these guys are so useless. Oh, what? So seamlessly we swap between a voice cutscene to an unvoiced cutscene. Why? That's so random. Okay. Anyway, tank to 12, you're all unharmed. The most important people. Although Richard did fucking die. I can't believe it. He was there since I was a baby. But the small solace amidst the tragedy. The machine rampage seems to have been only temporary. I probably could have killed all of them with one hit, but there was too many straggling people that died anyway around us. Soldiers and vehicles alike ceased to operate all at once, as if they had fulfilled their purpose. It's the same outside every keep, though members of Oblivion are keeping watch for good measure. The first attacks came shortly after the announcement that new regulators had run out. It can't have been a coincidence.
Grimloaf.
Miss Cass with a 31. Thank you. Thank you, Cass, for the loaf. I wish you a loaf back. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I struggle to imagine that anyone but Calyx could gain control of the soldiers. This must have served his ends in some way. Yeah, he killed Richard. Hello, Ja. Are you still without your authority? It's fine now. I'm in control again. We might take the opportunity to shut down the machines. There's no guarantee this won't happen again. Lamachi just talk with Everkeep's administrators about that. They said it wasn't so simple. The mechanical soldiers don't only serve as guards, they also perform various vital tasks, like providing medical treatment and managing food productions. Because that's exactly what we want. 67. Our doctors to fucking kill us or something, like... What the fuck does that even mean? Why are they... Not 67, you motherfucker. Erratu with the 6 months. I'll give you a pass only for this, but thank you, I guess. But don't say that ever again in my face. Like, what does this mean? Oh yeah, they perform medical treatment. Like, they have the chance to fucking kill you. Like, this is not the time to, like, be thinking about this. Like, it's not as if, like, some medical equipment is, like, proven to be like, oh, hey, by the way, there's a chance that this medical equipment might just start fucking killing all of our patients. Well, we better still use it, because, you know, whatever. If we shut them down, we'd struggle to render aid to citizens, let them alone restore their lives to normal. Yeah, we restore the lives to normal after we've dealt with this incident, you absolute fucking idiot. I made it so they can't use weapons anymore though, hopefully that makes it a little safer. Thankfully Galuja is a lot smarter than Wuklamat, so there's that. That seems to be the best approach for now. Thank you for your swift action, Galuja. Okay, well. This powerlessness, I can't abide by it any longer. Oh damn, she's gonna become a warrior. She's gonna ask for the axe. No matter how much hardships and loss we could endure if there was but happiness at the end. Yet all I see now is suffering and misery. And I cannot bear it. I want to protect the people for their happiness. I will do anything and everything. So please lend me your aid. No fucking bitching. Remember this, chat? No matter how bad things may seem and that there's no good ending in sight, it doesn't fucking matter. You focus on locking the fuck in because it's the most exciting that way. You don't need to only ask for others for help. Rely on yourself. Be the help that you want. That is what's important. Svi needs to lock the fuck in and start fucking up and styling bitches on her own as well. Oh, Sven, you found the words I wished you said back then. Our strength is yours, Sven. Together we'll get through this. Let's split up and get to work. Might I trouble you to report to Chalet, my friend? No! Why would I report to Chalet? Fine, fine. Okay, well, sure, I guess. It pains me that the people were made to suffer even more after so much hardship and tragedy, but you and yours saved many lives. I cannot thank you enough. Master and his fellows are tending to the deceased. His trauma must make the work difficult, but he's determined to do what he can. So this Calyx motherfucker, they're really going in on making him like the bad guy. I guess, I mean, I don't know, we've seen everything yet. Maybe it's not up to him, but... it's been a trying day, but it seems the worst is behind us. What's the situation out there now? Well, I don't know, 70 corpses litter the streets minimum? You've moved quickly to restore things to normal, thank you. Yet while disarming the soldiers is indeed prudent, it is a far from comprehensive measure when vehicles can be commandeered to inflict damage and sow chaos. Yeah, then fucking remove them. For the time being, I'll set our people to keeping a close watch on machines. I also have a mind to consult the authorities about enlisting hunters to our aid. I must regain my proficiency in magic. To that end, I shall seek advice from Stola Elysiae. Fucking finally, that's what I'm talking about. Among the books we recovered from the castle was a grimoire I once used. I hope to learn to wield it again at everyone's side. Oh, she's maybe an astrologian. Or a summoner? As for the key, I think it's best that it remains in your care, though it means you will bear the greatest risk. Yeah, I'm the most OP, it makes most sense. In order to ease your burden, I shall endeavor to become a capable warrior. Oh yeah, and make Otis and Zelenia proud. Ah, this is what I'm talking about. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, but like... I don't really get this. I don't really get this. Okay, cutscene. I guess I... 7.2 done? Really? Man, that's like a very uncomfortable place to sit, you idiota.
By illness weakened, by wounds unmade, by age decayed.
This guy knows his biology.
Such fragile flesh is worthless to us.
Well... fair, but... you know...
How mankind should evolve, shall evolve. I have already arrived at the answer.
He has so many buttons on his sleeve. I'm sure he doesn't need that many.
The time is come to pose a new question.
Which is why nobody plays fucking Christian Conflict in this dead game. And also, man, I swear to God, why isn't Wook Lamont offering help? Like, through all of this, she's not like, okay, guys, okay. I realize the city really depends on technology, but now it's a crisis. I'm going to quickly contact Juana back into Liao and send medics on foot and send vehicles. Like carts and stuff, so we can regain new form of transportation and also heal our citizens, so they don't fucking risk getting killed by a nuclear bomb when they're getting a surgery. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Yo, Acrylic. Kwana is busy tending the Runique. Yeah. Time to become to deploy medical tacos. Yeah, they could have opened up a taco store in the middle of Solution 9. But she's not offering anything. She's just like, yeah, I'm here for you. I guess I can help every now and then. Like, what the fuck? She's literally the leader of a nation. And not only that, we just established a fucking railroad. That was the whole point. We established a railroad between the two fucking countries. Like, why isn't she like, okay, this is perfect. We have the railroad. Ship in the supplies. Let's go. And, you know, I don't know. She seems more focused on stealing people for her country. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Raylan. That is the conspiracy. She's a fucking narcissist, okay? She's self-absorbed, ego-inflated. Crazy fucking character. I don't get it. CGP Spender with the Prime. 9 months. Thank you, bro. Actually based. What is your hair secret? My secret is that my hair looks absolutely horrible, but anytime I have to make a public appearance, I have to keep it wet for an hour and then dry it with some heat protection sprays and a hair dryer, and that is it. And it will look horrible in another hour or two. That is it. A very relevant question, thank you, by the way. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Like, I don't know where the lore is going right now. I am glad that it's a bit more interesting, but I really want... I really want some of these characters to start getting built up for, like, the long run. Like, at this rate, the way they're building up this Calyx guy, he's gonna be like a mini Emmet, and he's gonna get fucking destroyed after he probably goes on the whole, hey, the flesh is weak, I'm going to transform into the mighty beast of obliteration, and he's gonna become some monstrosity just like the president from the wrestling arc, and we're gonna kill him or something. I don't know. At this rate, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Yeah, I mean, Cryo is fucking useless. They completely neglected her. I have nothing to say about her stupid ass. I will dedicate myself to first healing magic, so I may help treat people's wounds. Yeah, that doesn't matter. You first kill people, the enemies of your people, and then your people don't get hurt anymore, so you don't have to heal them. Stop with the pussy healing and be a warrior. It'll be a time-consuming process to require my abilities, but a necessary one that I dare not rush, even though there's no telling when Calyx will make his next move. Tomorrow, today, who fucking knows? Gosan is helping us coordinate efforts with an inspiration here with Alexandria. We have to work hand in hand to ensure that people can get back to their normal lives. Wow. Wow. Sorta getting on it. I worry about Galuja though. I know he's still frustrated that he couldn't do anything to stop machines. If only there was a way to take his mind off things. Do not tell me there will be like some distract Galuja quest. I will go mad. Crow, I'm not speaking to you. Galuja, I'm also not speaking to you. Targeted tragedy. Small break as an ad is about to run. You know, remember? I used to be very mindful about ads. I used to pause doing MSQ when an ad was rolling, but thankfully I've reduced them enough, so it's not really a problem. Aren't warriors strong because of their healing? Yes, self-healing. Selfish healing. So, if you survive yourself, then at the end of the day, you get to kill more people. So, I mean, they're just indestructible like that. If a warrior doesn't die, he's gonna kill you at some point. Watch out, UPS man behind you. Chusan, you're the only one that remembers about the UPS man. In reality, I'm not gonna trust you. I know that there's not a UPS man behind me. How do I know? Because I ended all of them. They're gone. They're all gone. Cool. Let's go. Next quest. Your complaints about MSQ are so relatable with me. Welcome back. How are you, Grim? Doing pretty well. Just finished a big portion of my editing today. Working on a Final Fantasy video. Bro, you truly switched to FF? Yeah, I have. I have streamed FF for a while, and now I'm making only Final Fantasy videos for the time being. It is what it is. The next video has all the animations ready. I just rendered them today before the stream. And the video is gonna be done in a week or so, and hopefully before Berlin Fan Fest, which is in July, later half of July. Hopefully by then I'm done with the MSQ, so that when I go to Berlin Fan Fest, which I'm going to, I will be done, and I won't fear any spoilers. And at the end of the day, hopefully by then I'll also have released a few videos. Hopefully. I'm a little bit slow with it, but I'm getting there, don't worry. Can't wait for your FF videos. Thanks. Yeah, next one is nothing crazy. Just kind of like some of the old school compilation videos of WoW I've done. And just shit posts, basically. And, but I have like 7... scripts ready, at least. Like, I even wrote a new one yesterday. Like, I have so many videos that I have to do. So yeah, we'll see. I'm curious what the new video will be about. It's gonna be pretty simple for starters. I'm keeping it a little bit simple, a little bit grounded, so it's a little bit easier maybe for the WoW people that are sticking around to kind of like get into it. And maybe in future I'll make a little bit more specific videos here and there. Okay, let's continue. If you have a moment, Captain, Geode wants to take stock of the current crisis. I don't care. Why do I have to be here? Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in certain areas, so I'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. Well, don't worry, I'll nod a couple of times and that'll be all the information you need. Acrylic. Acrylic, what the fuck are you doing, dude? Fine, Acrylic 1 with the 5 gifted subs. Look at this guy, making $10 billion and all of a sudden deciding to gift 5 subs. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you. You didn't have to. You specifically didn't have to, but I appreciate it. Whoever got a sub from Acrylic, really, congratulations. Erato, though, took that as an offense, I guess. I don't fucking know. Thank you, Erato and Acrylic One, for the 5 gifted subs each. And congrats to anyone who got a sub, because Twitch has the most horrible streams known to the internet, and honestly, I cannot bear to watch live streams anymore unless they're VODs, because I hate the fucking ads. So these 2 people are doing you a big favor. But yeah, thanks dude, and Eratu again. Thank you. Okay,
Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle of the threats Alexandria is facing right now.
Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. Why is she so happy that people died? Lullafell moment.
First things first then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. And while these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths.
But you haven't heard anything about new incidences then, right?
Right, no additional reports have been logged as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news is, I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me even though I have the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it happens again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. Well, you guys are fucking useless. The King of Resolve's authority is about the highest there is. Who is this man that can override it with such impunity?
Calyx! He lived in the age of the Storm Surge, as I did even. Jump scare. Fucking back off from the camera, bitch.
Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electro technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day.
Okay.
Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough, exploring treatments for living sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm people that he was so ostensibly trying to help?
I do not pretend to fully understand Calyx's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation.
We've already said how he's employed a stimulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is the only hope of survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who registered their neo-regulators.
This is crazy though. Recapping like it happened 4 months ago. Yeah, that's the struggle of doing patch quests one after the other.
But this is merely one part of Calyx's master plan. He wants to take key of the interdimensional fusion. With a relic in his possession, he will draw aether from the reflections and expand his efforts to create endless thousandfold.
Oh. Nice reaction as always.
If we mean to foil Calyx's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down. Which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal we found in the depths of the Everkeep, but I've failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out.
Dude.
I'll help you!
You guys are fucking useless. Why do we not have some actual tech gurus here?
Well, Galuja and Charlie are working on that. I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems
cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calyx. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back.
Nope. I'm not coming. Get that naked guy in the background. He can help you, I'm sure. Cut me in! Oh my god. Crow, you're useless all expansion, and now they're shoving you in our face.
Raga and the others are helping Oblivion patrol on the other levels of the keep. So shall we stick to the Straits of Solution 9?
Sounds like a plan. Thanks, you two. I appreciate the help.
I have to speak with the city's administrator about bringing in the Lance Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tulial.
Oh my god, she really is like that. She's like, oh yeah.
I want to make sure that no more of my future slaves die, so I have to ship them to my city immediately so they can start working at the mines. Alphinaud and Lissier will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover the sector as soon as we're done.
Fucking shameless. Shameless.
If I may, I'd like to join Captain's group if you have me.
Yes! The only good character here. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers.
Thank you. I'll do my best not to burden.
I'm more worried about you, Geode. Don't you do anything stupid.
You'll change your tune once we get back the goods in Calyx. Then when the drinks are on you.
Oh, okay, this is a red flag. This guy's dying. This is like the cheapest fucking flag I've ever seen, this line. It's been done so many times. Yeah.
Come on, let's continue this outside.
Yeah, okay, if this guy doesn't die, this is like in both cases bad. Both cases bad. No, first Richard and now Geode. How am I gonna live through this expansion? It's so horrible. Oh yeah, Shoko, let's go. I'm gonna celebrate in your favor, keep it up. I wonder if people roleplay here. Do you think people set up venues here? I mean, I know that like, they do it in their house, I guess it doesn't matter. But drinks are on Chalet? Yeah, well, because he's a bitch. That's kind of how it is. It's normal death flag stuff. I'll do my utmost to ensure the happiness of Alexandria and its people. Okay. Voice acting? Anyone want to say something today? What's up, bitch? Oh.
Sorry, I was off in my little world. Shall we get started?
The people seem uneasy. Are you alright, Geode? Let's see what there is to see. Yeah, Geode, I don't need any fucking pussies already limping out.
Me? I'm well enough, given the circumstances.
Most RP in Balmung happens in Quicksand? Yeah, that's pretty normal. I guess most of the roleplaying is gonna happen in locations that is most accessible because some roleplayers don't even level or like their own free trial or something like that, so I guess it makes sense. I doubt most players roleplay here, because I mean, at the end of the day, Kugane and Charlian and all of these places have cool areas, but I doubt that many people actually go to roleplay there.
It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were, for the longest time. Then the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration.
Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It is only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calyx nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choice for this country's future back into the hands of the citizens.
And you think we can handle the responsibility after everything you've seen of us?
It is what I've seen that has convinced me you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. Though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it, so you all deserve to be happy.
They shouldn't kill her, though. They can't kill her, right? She's not gonna die at the end of this.
Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if, or when a battle might find us.
Oh, I believe someone came prepared for such an eventuality.
Oh shit!
Is that the grimoire you retrieved from the old castle?
Is she Astro or is she Summoner? I guess Astro. Or like Scholar, I guess, I don't know.
Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill.
Nice reaction.
If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering.
Oh no. No, Crow, you can't be with me.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone then.
Oh no.
Captain and I will take the east.
Okay, so I see what's gonna happen. Something, Calyx renders us unable to help Geode. Geode dies. Or Geode helps us and he dies.
Very well. We shall end our patrol in the plaza just to troop you and await you there.
Okay. She said heal, right? I guess she did, but I mean, come on, who knows? Oof, Geo, why the fuck do I have to go with you? Let's do the rounds then. We'll see what's what and chat to the people we meet along the way. Geode will be fine, surely. Oh, I agree, he will be fine. Definitely. That's why they left those ominous lines. Pay special attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully that will earn us a tidbit or 2 we didn't know before. Okay, Geode, let's go. I finally got my hands on a new regulator and then it came to this close to crashing into a hover cargo. The day I become endless can't come soon enough. I only hope I live that long. Jesus Christ. Okay. Somber citizen? Sup, bitch. Are the sentries and air wheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's going to happen again, and maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I hope so too. I need a new regulator. Becoming endless is the only way. Even Queen's Fiend said so. Yep, we'll have fun with that, I guess. Sup, Geode, you stupid piece of shit. Ah, the memories. I used to drink around here all the time. I made sure not to overdo it when I had work the next day, but once we were past the busy season, or when the ladies were amenable to my company, well, you'll have to scrape me off the streets outside the morning or afternoon. Wow, that's amazing, bro. You're such a party animal. The worst I ever got was on what should have been the worst day of my life. If only I could remember it. I was still wearing regulators back then. It was also the day I first met Chalet, although I guarantee she's forgotten it completely. I do not care. Why are they giving me backstory for this guy? I hate to say it, but I like Geo more than Wook. I don't know enough about him. You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. No, I didn't. I just literally looked into your direction. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he'd never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened. Okay. It's not hard to like Geode more than Wook. I feel like it's reached the point where, like, I don't really mind Wook. but she's just I don't really mind Wook right now, but she's just accumulated so much bullshit that I can never, like, see past it. And, like, right now she's not really doing much. She's just, like, saying something half okay every now and then, very safe, and that's it. Like, it's nothing special. What has made me in such a fine mood, you ask? Well, death, of course. I've just registered my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers of the 5,000 slots available. Over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you've not got much time to make up your mind. Mark my words, friend. When there's only few slots left, it's going to get very ugly. Captain, a word. I feel like there was a new factor in these stories we've heard. One we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. That people are still deathly afraid that fights are likely to break out over new regulators. That a victim of the violence wasn't wearing a regulator. Yeah, I got it. The fact that nearly 4,000 people have registered is worthy of its own report, but are you sure there wasn't anything else? Okay. Yes, that's it. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulators, so it's not a detail we'd normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though more and more people have been going without them. We need to look into the casualties from the recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with the regulators. Let's ask around the streets over the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help us confirm if this was a pattern or not. Okay, discrimination against non-regulated people. Let's go, Geode, my new pet. We're gonna run through these very long streets. I personally like to treat main release Wook and patch Wook as two different characters. Yeah, well, sadly, that's not how these things work. That is just simply not how reality works. Sorry. Okay, what do you have to say about this place, you piece of shit? It was once my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. That's why I know a fair number of names and faces throughout the city. The little ones who jump of joy when I brought them packages. The old lady who would always greet me with a smile. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to them. They're probably all dead, Geode, at this point. They probably have been massacred by the robots. Unarmed sentry. Hello, how are you today? Please let me know if I may be of service. Do you kill people with no regulators? Citywide casualty data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating parameters. Injured 87 individuals. Casualties 19 individuals. Casualties equipped with regulators 0. Okay. Well, why do we need to talk with the sanitation worker? We already know everything. We should know if the people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators. I'm sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present by the time I arrived, so I assumed the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up, but nothing else worthy of mention. Captain, I think it's time we rejoined Crow and Sphene. I was half joking with my balls to Chalet, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Didn't Crow say to meet at the plaza just outside Trueview? Let's get going. Okay, and now something happens on the way back. There's no way nothing happens on the way back. They're setting this up. It's the first quest of the patch. Surely they've learned their lesson and they're like, okay, now we gotta cook. Now we gotta explode people. People still rage about lies to this day. If a character is badly written just because the spotlight has moved off them, people's perception won't change. And I think that's fair. Yeah, that is fair. That's just simply how it is. Like, these characters need to achieve more things for them to be likable again. So at the end of the day, it comes down to how brave these writers are. Not only to continue using disliked characters, but to also recognize that they've done a bad job with these characters and try to improve them rather than just keep them in the story. So, you know, the safest option usually is to just forget about them. At the end of the day, Lys was just left in Stormblood, so at the end of the day, her legacy is being an obnoxious fucking character. So if Wuklamad gets the same fate, then it is what it is. I think it's for the best, because she's not really anyone important, but yeah. Okay, Sveen, what's up? We finished the patrol as well. Did it not seem that more people wanted new regulators than before? Sorta. The Senate, 19420, the tier 1. Thank you, Senate. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you've been fine. Hey, they made Cash Up Bank from her fit? Whose fit? Lys? Oh yeah, Lys' fit. Yeah, that was her only purpose. I have been actually grim. I hope that's not the case, but I'm sorry to hear if so.
So essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators?
Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to the one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data. But this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say anyone who had removed their regulator was a priority target.
Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Based solely on the lack of new regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become endless, or if they simply fail to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so Calyx has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stroke fear and panic. Stoke, even.
But there is no need to kill anyone! Goddamn bad guys in stories, why do they want to kill people? With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. You could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness.
You make a good point. Perhaps the sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken. Also, would you guys notice this? I've already talked more than Wuklamad in a single questline. Isn't that incredible?
Disgusting, even. From the forge to the anvil. What of the dust found at various sites? Could something have been done to the victims? Yep, they got smoked.
Right, the sanitation worker's story. She saw no bodies but mentioned the piles of white dust.
Dust, but no bodies. Now where have I heard that before? Do you recall when we went to save Erneville from the Sentry's outskirts? Dr. Malachite told us the same thing.
Yeah, that was literally 10 minutes ago. Oh my god, I know.
When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the reasons, but no one knew what had become of it.
Well, thank you for the flashback. Okay, and now Crow dies.
That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. case, we should confirm if the substance was present at the other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread may lead us not only to an explanation for the missing bodies, but also an intent behind Calix's murderous actions.
Okay. Yo, Kana.
Oh, Captain! We need your help! I've lost control of the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again.
I swear some of these plot lines are so forced. Like, literally disable all of them. Disable them like it doesn't fucking matter. Also, our guy is pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Our guy is also pretty stupid. He literally has the backing of almost all of Erosia's powers. He can literally make a phone call, booty call to Aymeric. Yo, baby, can you send some supplies to Alexandria? Yeah, thanks, kisses. And, like, he and the rest of the fucking alliance sent a bunch of fucking stuff. Like, what? Why not? I don't get it.
Oblivion members are on their way now, but are you close enough to join them? Damn it! Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go.
Oh, well, there it is. The call to action where Geo dies. You know they put plot armor so you can't do that, Grim. Oh. Voice acting. Geo is gonna sacrifice himself to save her. But I don't know how that would work because we're right here.
Stay back! Stay away from me!
Leave him alone!
Okay, yeah, fine, yeah.
Are you alright?
Dude, we should like hurry. Why are we checking on this dude? He's fine.
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me...
Ha! Wrecked. Noob.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
Why didn't we just lock them in a facility?
I'll leave matters here to you.
Thanks.
I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Okay, thanks. He's okay. What is this shot? Okay.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Oh shit, wow! It's the kid, the sick kid, right?
Go to them, quickly!
Okay, surely they're not dead. Obviously they won't be. Like, this is not that type of story. Oh. Okay, never mind, it's the other way around.
Wayakwe!
Oh, Wayakwe.
I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Really? Like dying bad shape? Oh, okay. No, that is a bad shape. Dude, they're actually adding blood. When was the last time? Healer! You have the book! There we go, easy.
Oh, thank goodness.
She wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Okay, dude.
I'm sorry. If only I'd gotten here sooner.
Yeah, you suck. You failed us all. Oh, okay, my guy actually is reassuring.
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
God fucking damn, dude. Stop, please. I'm trying to watch.
Thank you, miss.
Okay. Should we, like, be outside? Maybe there's more stuff happening.
Will she sleep like that forever?
No, not forever. She'll wake soon, I'm sure of it.
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
Man, everyone is bedridden in this family. It's first the kid, now the kid gets up, immediately the mother is bedridden. Just unlucky. Whoa, the promise of tomorrow! Title drop! Okay. Why don't you heal her too? I only have Nascent Flash, bro, sorry. I only heal if I deal damage, so I'd have to, like, kill her child to heal her. And I don't think they want to allow me to do that. Yo, what's up? She should recover in due course. I'm glad we arrived when we did. Yep, we had a quest marker and everything. That's why we're so good. I cannot talk to your mother. Child, wake her up. When I was sick and couldn't move, my mother was always by my side and always keeping me company, and I'm going to do the same for her. Isn't that cute? Wayawawakwe, what do you want? Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending to my wounds as well. Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting. I'm sorry. He must have fallen protecting the residents. She has nothing to say. But it's okay. In the middle of this tragic conversation where this girl realizes her colleague has died in the line of work, I ask for either 2 tacos de carne asada, 2 mesquite soups, 2 creamy alpaca pastas, or broccoli and spinach saute. I'll go with the alpaca pasta. I do like some nice pasta. I take 2 bowls of pasta from her as she sobs right in front of everyone. For their sakes, I have to remain calm. Okay, next. Ordered a DoorDash in the middle of this. He just awkwardly scoots in between. Okay. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please. It isn't safe and you still need rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over his order for me? We will tend to your friend. Wait, I thought he's dead. Thank you, please be careful. Isidora and Milos had completed their applications to leave the dome and were practically out the door when all this happened. We'll make sure they're taken care of the moment Isidora is ready to travel. Man, so many casualties. Truly tragic. Well, some are more important than others, and nothing of importance was lost this day. Okay, let's see. This guy, there's no way he's alive though. He's fucking dead as fuck. That man, he is... This is awful. Yeah, well, you know.
Isadora is going to be alright then. I'm glad to hear. I've just finished my ministrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. Well, that brave soul, he gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. The Sentry was behaving normally like any other, then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder. Murder! Nice reaction, robot.
Is it over? We came as soon as Wayawama Wakwe sent word. Benny.
I'm sorry. By the time we arrived, it was already too late.
The Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him.
Oh.
But why? Has something happened?
Oh my god, this is where he dies.
Possibly. We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector though, at least until we regain control over the sentries.
Then we should search for Geode.
I agree. Since the most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack.
Well, they shouldn't be that fucking stupid to get got.
Please do what you can to shepherd the residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs.
Our thanks. Here, take the communicators.
Thanks, bruh.
We've made the modifications to them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal, and have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Wayawakwe has one too, so ask her to keep hailing Geode.
Good luck and stay safe! Jude said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going.
Okay. Geode is fucking dead. 1,000,000 billion %. Now the question is if it'll be cool. Please, Geode, please be safe. Another death flag. Like, they're too obvious with these ones. They're too fucking obvious. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he's alive, by the way. Or living. You see no sign of Geode. Perhaps search further to the east. Okay, I'm going to the east. Where Kyle is. Is Geode here? Let's search for the apartments first. Okay. You see no signs of Geode. While we walk with voice crackles forth from the communicator. Geode, answer me! Oh no. There's no response. Perhaps you should continue to search further to the east. Thank you. Perhaps I will. Thank God for these sparkling little powder glitter things on the ground. Otherwise I would never find my way around this world. I wish it was a thing in real life. Okay, I'm surveying. These guys are kind of chilling. Oh, they actually have a quest for me, but too bad I don't do yellow quests. See no signs of Geode. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Cutscene. This is gonna be the most dramatic cutscene of ever. Oh, he's fine! He's fine! Oh.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Yeah, sure.
Geode, are you there?
Oh.
Answer me, please!
Is this like a flashback, or...?
I'm here.
Oh.
Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods!
Okay.
Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join...
I like how casually he's just walking. They're sucking them off until they turn to like dust. Holy shit! she got dusted.
That dust.
That's a cool way to kind of like.
What are you talking about? What's happening?
It's a cool effect.
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
Drink it, eat it, I don't know.
The dust that we saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells.
Oh wow, this fucking guy just... It's a random old dude, he probably doesn't even know where he is. No, Gio, no, you can't do it! Melee range gun! Hell yeah. What if one of the bullets just hit the guy in the back? Like, where are you aiming? The dude doesn't even know his own gun! Oh my god, he can't. Man, Gio, you fucking moron. At least you should have been a gunbreaker.
Damn you!
Oh my god, is he really that... Like, these fucking people don't even have a melee weapon on them?
You can't be here! You need to
Oh
run
my
now.
god, yeah. Oh, it's Calyx, probably. Oh no, it's just a little robot. Oh dude, he's getting baited.
A trap!
You've activated my trap card. Yeah. Wow. Oh, he's gonna die. By 4 shitty robots. Because he doesn't have a melee weapon. This is why you play a warrior.
Take care of the others, eh?
Classic writing. Oh no, what do you mean, Geode? You said you were gonna have the drink with Chalet, didn't you? They love killing off male Highlanders. He's McInnes, he knows he's useless. Tragic. There we go, the beef. But it's too late.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Geode!
Is he dusted? Oh my god, they just dusted him. He didn't even kill one, he's so useless. Well... I mean, look man, this all could have been prevented by us. We're kind of stupid like that.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
Yeah, well, you're a noob.
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Yeah, I know who you are, you don't have to show me that.
Calyx.
Yeah, who else?
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years.
Okay.
Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to Ether now?
Why would I wash my hands today if they're gonna get dirty tomorrow?
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance.
Okay. Thanks, man. I'll have it.
Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
Fuck no, I looted it. It's soulbound. You would only seek other victims. I will halt your harvest by defeating you. Hell yeah, that's the warrior speak. Even though I'm also a little bit stupid.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Yeah, you are pretty fucking stupid.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Yeah, like nothing. Well, at least we have the Aether of Geode. Maybe he's just alive. We can just bring him back in some fucking chibi form. As like a fat cat or something. Well, it was fucking obvious that was happening, but now the question is he actually dead or are we bringing him back somehow? The latter is a One Piece answer. Fucking... Oh my god, he cannot be serious! What are you doing to Geode? Oh no, we kinda need that! It's his body, that's his foot! You're sweeping away. Oh. Well, I guess you're kinda right, you know, we gotta move on eventually. Well, you know what they say. What if it was, let's see. Honestly don't know. What if it was yellow? What if I yellowed all over Geode? Yes, Geode. Now when we put you back together, you will be yellow. Just like me. I spread the curse. I can't, there are no words. Sorry. Can't believe my favorite Dawntrail character, Geode, died. Yeah, fuck, not Geode. First Richard, now Geode.
This pile of dust, these ashes. And the soul cell he left behind. Was that his twisted way of returning Geode to us? Damn you, Calyx! Damn you and your careless cruelty! He was our friend.
Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 Endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection stolen Aether allowed for many more Endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good.
Who could think that?
Not I!
Certainly not I.
Yo, maybe Crow is evil.
We know only too well. There is not noble in this sacrifice.
This is like the most like it's nothing. This is the most personality on like this type of serious topic they've given Cryo this whole expansion, and it's a fucking patch quest. It's crazy. We can restore his head and arms and call him Geodude. You're a good one, bro.
We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, Captain. It falls to us. We will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents and reflections elsewhere.
I don't know, man. Like, I still feel like all of this could have easily been avoided if we simply, I don't know, like, look, in a vacuum speaking, the storyline is so far not bad. Like, you know, it's okay. I don't really mind it. It's a little too vague right now for me to know. I kind of need to see all of it, but it's fun to follow. It's nice. But it's again one of these things that kind of come into like the regular part of storytelling, especially with Final Fantasy recently. Like, it kind of, when you think about it, shouldn't really make sense because the Warrior of the Light and his allies are way too strong. Like, this should not be a challenge at all. Like, why don't we just call over Sid and Nero immediately? Like, call up Sid and Nero and be like, yo guys, we really need some help with hacking some computers and finding our guy. Like, why would Sid and Nero, for example, decline about that? We have, like, allies to cover every single field of every single issue we're currently facing with insane expertise, and they will all agree to be here, or they should. There's no way for them to turn down, like, the Science and the Warrior of Light and all these things. Like, this to me does not make sense in a macro level. All of this is like, kind of like, oh yeah, I guess I kind of forgot about these things. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you outsmarted me, yeah. I don't like that too much, but I mean, they're kind of writing themselves into a corner, so I guess it is what it is. Crow really got screwed over in 7.0. Yeah, like everyone that got outspoken by Wook Lamont. That's true. Kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Chalet is already an expert when it comes to technology here. Yeah, so clearly it's way over their head. The problem isn't technology itself, but the presence of Calyx. Yeah, but that's also like convenience. Like, yeah, of course that, first of all, they don't have the foresight to like kind of deal with these robots, sure, but they let them roam around even after the first outbreak. Like, come on, like, there's no fucking way. That's the main problem with FF storytelling right now, in my opinion. Any issue we get can be easily solved by calling older NPCs. Yeah, but that is the frustrating part, because we don't call them. And if they don't make it seem more interesting, it just doesn't make sense story-wise. Well, yeah, exactly. I feel like this is kind of right now a little bit too basic of storytelling. Like, it works in a vacuum, but in a macro sense it doesn't work, and it just makes it a little bit sad, because this could have had more potential, or it could have been written in a more bold and interesting way. Like, the things Calyx is doing are not really that threatening to the Warrior of the Light or the cast. So, you know, in a sense, we shouldn't be worrying about these things, but we're having to worry about them, so. Where's our Alexandrian tech expert? Yeah, dude, you can't tell me that if we brought here Sid, Nero, and Kuana, they wouldn't immediately be useful. Like, there's no way you can tell me that. We could literally bring them, and they would probably be useful within, like, an hour. And deal with all these things. There's no fucking way. We need the jailers' master plan. Well, that's exactly what Calyx is doing. Kuana is busy with his new girlfriend. Dick's out for Geode. Yeah, Dick's out for Geode. You also gotta think how much time it'd take for them to get all the way to Solution 9 lore-wise. Airships are a luxury, most don't see any Rosé, and a chunk of them can't use Aetherites like we can. Yeah, but we've also seen that a lot of people can use the Aetherites, like how we traveled at the start of Endwalker. But, I mean... yeah, I guess, but who cares? Like, honestly, who cares? Like, if we call them up right now, why wouldn't we call them up right now, just in case? We just don't even care. Nero could reverse engineer alien technology with Omega. Legit! Legit! Like, they're the goats! Like, they're too OP, these people! They're too fucking OP! They're absolutely too OP. And the only things we have is a child, the lizard, a woman working in the resistance group that is all her life tried to be like under the radar and maybe hasn't received that much, like, mainstream training with these things. He's probably still good, but, like, I don't know. And that's our only IT guys. For healing, we have literally Sphene, who just picked up a book, and Alicia and the Porksy. That's it. And maybe Alphinaud every now and then. And that's it. Is this 7.3? Yeah, we just started 7.3, but for now we're gonna take a pause, and we're gonna continue on Tuesday again. Right now I'm gonna chill a little bit and chat. Did Vertra come in like an instant after being called on in base Dawntrail? Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know what Vertra is gonna do, but I mean, Vertra can also send people over. Like, there's so many allies in this game. Like, so many absolutely capable people, and because the game, you know, the story handles itself in such a way that not a lot of people die. You know, it's a very One Piece story, so at the end of the day, we have a lot of allies, and a lot of them are super capable, and they're not dead, and they're all owe us. So, technically, you know, this is like a big thing. It's not like a small thing. We're literally dealing with a whole nation that could be a valuable asset to the rest of us. And obviously, the rulers, like Aymeric and all of these guys, they would be interested in any sense, even if it's not just to help out the Warrior of Light. Like, I don't know, man. It's just way too detached. It's kind of weird. Sid would probably not be useful because he's no expert in acronymma, and Electrope is based on acronymma. I don't know, maybe, but that's just an example. It's an example that we have very tech-savvy people that we know for this specific issue, and also healing people, and also any kinds of people. What would Hien do if he was here? If Hien was here, he would sit on this ledge and he would just stare. That's it. He would just stare and he wouldn't do shit because he's a fucking bum and he's useless. That's what Hien would do if he was here. He's a fucking useless bum. That's it. Absolute laughable person. If only we had a healer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We barely have any healers. Barely. Oh well. Yotal, nothing there. But yeah, that's a bit of a shame. It's okay. I still want to, like, a little bit too ambiguous, the story right now. I want to see all of it at the end, like at the end of 7.5, to see what it's gonna look like. I'm looking for Comey to see their house because they recommended it earlier. And maybe I can just do a very small house review real quick. Coney, sorry, why did I say Comey? Fuck. I was thinking of a horrible anime, I guess, by accident. Fuck, there's too many people here. Why isn't there a search bar in your friends list? Friend number? What do you mean friend number? Give me a name. Name filter. No. Alphabetical. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Aha. There we go. I assume it's private estate. Also, there's an entire problem of bringing foreign help to a city that has recently lost its leader. Calyx would easily manipulate the situation to make citizens reject or straight up turn against that help. That doesn't help us doing anything here right now. We literally saved the citizens. Like, that also doesn't make sense. Like, he could manipulate them, but it's not like we're just some randoms either. We're literally, like, here in their favor. It's just that they're every now and then also getting manipulated to resort to their old ways. Like, the more people we have here would be objectively just better. It would just objectively be better. Because he's doing that anyway. We just have more people to counteract it as soon as possible. Like, that doesn't matter. So did we in ARR and we're branded public enemy #1 at the start of Havensward? Yeah, but ARR Warrior of Light is nowhere near established as current Warrior of Light, and not at all. Back then I can accept such storylines. Back then it made more sense. If they're gonna willing to kill Geo, you can't tell who they're gonna kill next. Yeah, maybe they'll kill Harry Boulder next. Cozy Home in the Woods by Coney. OG Final Fantasy viewer. Let's inspect Coney's home. They might not be here right now, but I'm inspecting it anyway, because a nice little wrap-up. Okay, so I like the fence. You know, they have this rustic house exterior. I honestly really like this house. It's one of the better ones. Yo, Liz. And the fence is good, everything's good. Then they have this like lavender petal walkway with some big stone bricks to the front entrance, with some hedges on either side with the little blocky grape lanterns. A little bit too uniform for me. I don't know if I'm too much of a fan, but it's okay. It's okay. A little bit of a brick pavement here. Oh, dude! It's an archery range! Oh, look at this! It's a good idea. I've not seen this done before. It's an archery range with like a little sand pit here, and you shoot at the thing. Sadly, I don't really have like arrows, but I have axes, so I'll go with that. That's good, okay, not bad. And then you have a little rest area with a patio, some greenery in the forms of more rounded hedges, some pots with plants, your tea, nice little area here to relax by. Okay, not bad, very cool. You have your boxes and supplies and stuff. And then on this side, you have a nice little camping area, like get-together area, dinner table. You have the little egg going absolutely nuclear on that pan. A set of knife, spoon, and fork. Everyone needs a knife, spoon, and a fork when eating a fried egg. A meal for 3 people, as you can tell, because that's how many sets of cutlery you have. One of the new cherry blossom trees. It's kind of okay. I don't know if it fits the theme, but it's okay. And this furnace here, the stove, I honestly like it. It is pretty cool. It is pretty relaxing looking. Okay, and I assume that's the front yard. It's an okay front yard. I really like the archery range. Okay, what do we have inside? It's apparently a cozy home. Oh my fucking god. It's one of these things again, where the yard is very rustic and old school, and the interior is very modern design. What the hell is this? What is this? Is this like another item that's mixed in here for like one of these code machine thingies where you kind of write in a code so you don't call in like security? Okay. Okay. Interesting. You have obviously a view to the outside, aka the screen. You have a little partition area with the wooden beams. Then you have the main living area with the nice fancy sofa, all at an angle. I'm not sure why it has to be at an angle. I kind of get it that it would look maybe a little bit too chunky if it was straight up, because the TV is here, but then you're kind of like, if you're sitting here, you're kind of like staring at the TV like this. It's kind of a bit weird. And it's just one space, it's not like it's two. And then this area I like though. The nice corner window area with the sofa. This is pretty. This is very pretty. This is a good idea. The simulation of trees with the wooden beams. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Nice little cupboard, bookcase area here. Some spice racks here. Dartboard, I guess, for fun and recreation. A nice big carpet. How do you apply for housing visits? I guess you're just a viewer, and every now and then when I ask for someone's house, you just say that you want me to check your house out. That's what happened. Coney wanted me to check their house out. A nice little portrait image area here, painting area. I kind of like this. A nice little thing to give some volume to this blank wall. I do like it. But this, clearly something is glitched from upstairs and it's like poking down. This is a no-no. I'm sorry. This is minus 70 billion points. I can't look at this. It's making me nauseous. Okay, so now we have like the little storage area. Huge storage case. And then the dining area with some already... What do you call these? Like, there's some kind of, like, biscuits wrapped in, like, seaweed wraps? Like, I know it's, like, Japanese stuff. Yeah, I know it's, like, some type of biscuit, but I don't know if it's savory or not, because I know this is, like, seaweed. Nori crackers. I've never had them. Wouldn't know. And nice little... I thought this was like a painting on the wall. I swear I saw it in the first guy's thing, but... What is this? Can you have, like, paintings? This is Tancred and Minfilia. What the hell? I've never seen this. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck are these people? He's giving her, like, cake under, like, a cherry blossom tree. Okay. I don't know if I've even seen that before. Okay. It's called a senbei, is it? Okay. Yeah, I've seen them before, I just don't remember their name. More cookies. Nice modern kitchen. I guess a little awkward sitting area here. I mean, I guess that's fine by the window. Then you have like... Oh, what the fuck is this new? I've never seen this before. A new stove. Oh, dude, this is so cool. I've never seen this. And then a futuristic sink, futuristic stove, futuristic wooden board, futuristic doll, futuristic roller pin, futuristic sandwich, futuristic fridge, futuristic apples and wine and tangerines, and a bell, obviously. I guess, I don't know why there's a bell, considering it's a private home, but fair enough. Okay, interesting. There's some cool ideas here. I do like the checkered ceiling here as well. Interesting pattern. Then you go next time. We have that Tancred pig in our FC house? We do? I've never walked in there. Okay, so a little newspaper stand randomly. Wait, is this carpet like an actual flooring you can get nowadays for your house? Like a straight up, just, oh, the floor is carpet now, because that's insane. Like, the floors look really good. I didn't know you can do, like, carpet like this. I don't know if it's individual, like, objects you place or not. But then you have, like, some bookcase. A dog? What the fuck is this dog about? What is this fucking rat? What? I don't even know what this shit is. Okay, some lanterns glitched into the walls to create some lighting. And I guess some, like, I don't know, what is this supposed to be? Like a altar? Steps to go outside of the window? I don't really get what that's supposed to be. But then the first room here. Ooh. Oh, dude. Wait up. Oh, dude, look at this walkway here. Into the... Oh, it's the outside. Interesting. Okay, so this is meant to be like an outside, maybe summer garden area that's like semi-outside. You have a sky view with some like Elpis flowers, some seating areas, more greenery. And then here you have the bedroom with the bed. I will never have these at the bottom of my feet on the bed because I know I'll knock them off. That's usually because I'm too tall for my bed. And then a little bit of a storage area, a little bit of cupboards to put your shit on. And then a little study area here. Some of these items I'm not even recognizing. I haven't been into housing for so long. They have like the glowing potion of healing, Mac item from the bazaar. Some nice wallpaper, interesting, with like more decorations, okay. Bookcases, a tree branch, lots of paintings. I do really enjoy the presence of so many paintings and like framed stuff on the walls. It gives it a nice vibe. And it's paired with this room on the other side. There's also an aquarium. It's paired with this room on the other side, which is... What the fuck am I looking at though? This one, I don't know. There's towels on the ground and there's another bed. I guess it's another bedroom with a little private seating area here and a upstairs bit towards a bath. Of course, everyone needs one. And like nice corner windows. And some watermelon, futuristic watermelon. Okay. And a wardrobe. I don't know how to feel about this room. Like, I like the execution, but the idea I'm not sure about. Or like, rather, the other way around. Like, the idea I like, but the execution I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little messy, but it's not bad. It's not bad. This area is interesting. I like this area. This area is pretty cool. You have the cuck chair here, of course. That's nice. Always need to remember. Oh my god, a manatee plushie. I don't even have that. That's pretty cool. And a little platter with like some small bites for breakfast. Where's the house? I don't know. I think it's lavender beds. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice, Coney. Maybe you watch this VOD. But yeah, I like your house. I mean, first floor, I like the second floor better. I like this area the most of the first floor. This area here, it's very nice. This area here, I'm a little about. It's okay. I like the carpet though. It's a nice centerpiece. The kitchen is also nice. I like it. And the first room is pretty nice here. And the back area is pretty cool. This corridor is a little random, I guess, but you can't have that many things. In this room, I don't know about. It's okay. It's okay. Pretty nice house, yeah. I do like it. I do like it. Good shit, Coney, and your front yard is pretty okay. I like the archery range, and the entrance is very cool. I do like it. The entrance is very, very neat. Okay, very nice. I would rate this house... I would rate it like... I don't remember how much I rated houses before. I would rate it a 9, because there's clearly a lot of effort put into it. It's very nice. Thank you for recommending me your house, Coney. There we go. Wasn't that a nice little relaxing end to the session, so that we don't get too salty on details from the MSQ? Very nice. With the new build limits, you can put many carpets in there. A 9 seems pretty fair. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's not perfect, but like, I like houses that clearly have effort. Okay, what? Delivery. Emotes, I guess. Intelligent impressions. Why have you sent me 2? Why the fuck do I need 2 of your stupid books? An adventure basket. I literally have an adventure basket. Attach. Attach. There you go. Cool. Interesting. That's the price you pay, motherfucker. You tried to use me as your trash bin? I use you back. Okay, chat. Good short session. Good short session. I think that this is a pretty good time to wrap up. Thank you. Thank you for all stopping by to today's stream. I think it's time for me to wrap up. It was a nice little short stream. As I said, I had a little bit of time because I finished my animations for the next video. It's coming along fine. I hope I'll have more information soon. But in the meantime, that's how it is. As I said, every Tuesday I'm trying to do my best to stream, and so far it's been the case. And every now and then in the weekend I do stream like so. So, in the meantime, make sure to join the Discord, !Discord and whatever. I'm very active on there. If you ever want to chat or interact with others there, or ask me what's up, I'll definitely be there. So yeah, also there you can keep track of live streams. Anyways, thank you for all that stopped by today. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you had a nice weekend, and I hope you have a nice week moving forward. You deserve it, you got it, don't worry about it. It'll be so fucking easy, you wouldn't even notice. For now though, that's all from me. I wish you all the best. Bye bye, chat. See you next time. Bye bye.